Hi, my name is Rachel Scott, and I'm the publicist of TCNJ Musical Theater. And I'm sitting here with Molly Crawford, and she's playing Pseudolus.
Hey guys.
So, Molly, can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Well, Pseudolus essentially is, she's the main kind of character. She is a slave to the main house of Senex, and essentially her main objective throughout the entire show is to be free and to like win her freedom. Because obviously at the time everyone's a slave, and you can't just like kind of hop out of slavery. You have to like earn it or buy it or something along those lines. So essentially the whole show revolves around her coming up with these schemes and ideas to obtain that objective, to be free. So she's very witty, and she kind of thinks on the top of her toes. That's not the phrase that I'm looking for, but she thinks on her toes. She always has an answer for everything she does. So she'll come up with a plan really quick. As soon as someone says something that she thinks she can use in her favor, she takes it and she runs with the idea. And so the entire show is just her adding on to her plan, taking all of these new factors and making a new plan and making a new plan. And it kind of is just a descent into crazy town. Yeah, it's a ton of fun, and she just keeps that positive attitude, like, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make it happen, we're gonna take like everything we can and just make it happen, trying to be free.
Wow, she seems like a really dynamic character.
She is, she really is.
So do you personally relate to her?
I think I do. I like to think that I'm a pretty optimistic, like positive person, very energetic. If I like have an objective, I generally do what I can to obtain it. I like to think that I'm pretty witty also. She's pretty like witty and thinks on her toes pretty fast. So I like to think that I'm kind of similar in that nature, but you know, I guess.
Well, that's great. And now, this role is usually played by a male, so has it been challenging for you to play her as a female?
Actually not really. Other than a few like not really like main plot points, but a few like mentions here and there about courtesans and like the interest towards courtesans. We've had to work around that a little bit, but we've made it work, and we've incorporated it in a way that makes sense for a female to be playing the role.
So. Okay, well that's good.
Yeah.
And so now this show is all about comedy.
Right.
So how does your character add to the laughs?
Well, again, she's thinking on her toes, and she is introduced with all of these new factors that kind of she has to work with in order to obtain her objective, to be free. And some of the things she comes up with, while they're quick and like smart, they're also kind of comical. So while her plan, her new idea might work, it also it is just a comical in nature. So it's kind of like ironic or like silly. And obviously, if you come see the show, you'll see what I mean. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but
oh yeah, everybody should just come
exactly.
see you. All right, so then give us your best Pseudolus pose.
Oh gosh, do you want me to like get up and do it, or
Whatever.
I mean, just like happy and optimistic, like putting on a show. So
Great.
I would just do like the classic jazz hands.
Well, she sounds like a really cool character.
She is.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Molly.
Thank you.
We hope to see you guys at the show.
See you guys there.